and we were just talking about like the different benefits that come with my insurance and all this other stuff. And I'm about to switch schools, which means switching insurance. And he was like, "You need to pay better attention to what benefits you're going to get this time." And I was like, I was 25. I was 25 when I was trying to pick an insurance, and I was like, my choices were something that had to do with copay and something that had to do with deductible, and I didn't really know what the difference was between those two things, but I knew what a copay was, and that sounded good, so that's how I picked my insurance. So, 25-year-olds don't know anything about picking insurance, just so you know. I was doing some math the other day, and I was counting how many of my students, band students, have gotten married to each other, and there are 12 band couples that have gotten married to each other since I've been here. A couple of them were at the concert, but yes, 12 couples, so that's 24 band students that have married each other, and I taught them both, so I thought that was a pretty cool, fun fact. Yeah. I fall into that category, but not as a Red Bank student. Me and my husband were both in band together at our school, so watch out. Watch out, everybody. If they say, "Oh, they're just my friend," it's not true. It's not true. Me and my husband did not date in high school. We were best friends, so watch out. They might end up getting married. They might end up getting married. Okay. I think I would like to kick things off by, is that me making that noise?
No.
What is that? Oh, somebody moving a chair? Oh, it's okay, Izzy, nobody heard it. Nobody knows. Let's start things off by recognizing this year's band leadership team, affectionately called the BLT. The first year we called it the BLT was 2009, and the BLT decided to have t-shirts made with a sandwich on the front. Very cute. And had their names on the back. It was really cool idea. They did that, I didn't do it. Okay, so let's start off with this year's band captain, Del Davis. This year's drum major, Tegan Wilson. Guys. This year's color guard captain, Percy Levenhays. Okay, I'm still going to say their name though. This year's woodwind section leader, Grace Tucker. This year's brass section leader, Izzy Cole. That's right, you take that moment. This year's low wind section leader, Madeline Whitlock. And this year's librarian, which really just the inventory expert, Reed Reedmeyer. All right. The next thing I would like to do is I would like to acknowledge next year's BLT for Miss Kennedy. She's really going to need you guys to show her the ropes and help her get through her very first marching band season. So next year's band captain, Reed Reedmeyer, please stand. Please remain standing. Yep, so everyone's looking at you now. Next year's drum major, Chloe Graham. woodwind section leader, Isaac Morales. Next year's brass section leader, Izzy Cole. Next year's color guard captain, Noya Hogel. And next year's librarian, Hadley Davis. Congratulations to you all. Congratulations. Ms. Kennedy's really going to use your knowledge and experience to get this program continue to roll. Drum captain, we will decide, or it will be decided during drum camp at band camp. So, yeah, congratulations to you guys. All right, the next thing I'm going to give out are students who have lettered in marching band. These are students who are members of marching band and are in good financial standing. You're also, with that, you're going to get a pin to go on it. You used to get letters and chevrons, but what are you going to do with those? Put it on your Letterman jacket from 1956? Right. So I changed it to letter with pins on it, because you can put pins on it, you put it on your bulletin board, and you don't have to pretend like you're a football star from 1956. So when I call your name, letters are awarded to students where this is their first year of marching band or first year receiving a letter. And then everyone who is their second year or above, they get an additional marching band pin to put on their letter. All right. So when I call your name, come on up. Levi Brignac. Hey, Carling, will you come help me? Carling, will you come help me? Wait for my lovely assistant. This is my daughter. sounds like a great job. Why don't you let go, see what happens? Hello, hello, hello. All right, it'll hang in there for a minute until I talk really loud and rattle it out of place again. Yay! All right. When I call your name, please stand up. It means you.
Oh, there goes. Look.
Yeah, it's really lit.
How's this?
Yeah.
This looks totally natural. Just over there. Okay. Hello, hello.
All right, I'm just gonna yell. I'm glad it held out for the concert anyway. Okay, so when I call your name, stand up. Oh, I gotta go down the list. Dana Arledge. Just stand up, stand up. Michael Phillips. Keandre Mitchell. Izzy Cole. Lily Callis. Tegan Wilson. Hadley Davis. Hannah Evans. Carlina Maldonado. Risha Patel. Vincent McDonald. Emma Lusk. Congratulations. Okay.
What's it for?
Those are the other marching band students. Just to recognize them.
Oh, okay.
Just to recognize them. Thank you. All right. All right. The next group of students I'm going to recognize are our students who represented Red Bank High School at our ETS BOA Junior Clinic. My lovely assistant. All right, for Junior Clinic, first chair alto blue band, which means he was the best alto saxophone who auditions, Dennis Maldonado. I'm not holding a mic, so I can shake hands. Maybe this is better. Congratulations. First chair tenor saxophone blue band, meaning he was the best tenor saxophone at the event, Bryson Dahlstrom. First chair alto saxophone red band, Hadley Davis. Is that awkward time where everybody stopped clapping but they're still walking up? Third chair alto saxophone blue band, Lee Van Rickneck. Third chair clarinet red band, Seton Blue. Thirteenth chair trumpet red band, Cameron Levin. All right, so next we're gonna recognize those students who represented us at All East Jazz. This was the highest number of jazz students that I had ever had represented at Jazz Clinic. So it was a great experience. And we had representatives in all three bands, which was really awesome. It was really cool. The first person I want to recognize, fourth chair trumpet blue band, got to audition for Allstate, Izzy Cole. It snowed. It was snowing. The first student I want to recognize is ninth chair trumpet blue band, just a few chairs away from All-State, Izzy Cole. It's gonna happen next year. It's gonna happen next year.
Yeah.
Twenty-first chair clarinets, blue band, also just a few chairs away from All-State, Reed Reithmeyer. This student started as a freshman in my beginning band class, having never touched a bassoon before, and made her way all the way to All-State East. Fourth chair bassoon, red band, Tegan Wilson.
Let's go, Rumi!
And 17th chair clarinet, red band, Grace Tucker. Okay. I did not make a certificate for this student, although I should, and I owe you one. But we had one student represent us at the Solo and Ensemble Festival, and that is Tegan Wilson. Okay. Yeah, all right. I got like a list so I can keep track of like what comes next. All right. Next, we're gonna recognize our two students that got to participate in UTC Honor Band. Second chair, blue band, alto saxophone, Dennis Maldonado. Sadly, I had to miss that concert because I tested positive for COVID that afternoon. And third chair, gold band, trumpet, Izzy Cole. All right, we had a bunch of students audition for all county band. We had really, really good results. I mean, I'm telling you, my skinny class, my audition prep class, none of this would be possible without that class. Really teaching them how to face their fears, play in front of people by themselves. Also, just the skills you have to have themselves in the audition room. We would not have all of this recognition and all of this Red Bank representation at these events without that class. So please fight for that class to stay as a part of the curriculum. I am starting that class at my new school so that those students can also be represented. It's a fantastic, fantastic class. For the longest time, we were the only school in Hamilton County that had it because I invented it. But since then, several other schools have seen the results, and I've sung its praises and encouraged them to start it at their schools. And it is appearing in other Hamilton County schools. It's a fantastic opportunity for your kid. So I just want to throw that out there so that you guys can keep making sure it's a part of something your child can do during the school day. Because how many of your kids practice at home? Right. So right. So, yeah, it's built-in practice time in the school day, every day. It is, I mean, without it, they would not be as good as they are, and they are fantastic. So I just want to say that. So, all county band is separated into the wind ensemble and the concert band. First, I want to recognize our concert band students. Third chair, alto saxophone, all county concert band, Varun Kumar. first chairs, you guys, at the whole event, I was just bursting with pride. I think these kids have gotten to where they like auditioning, and it becomes a challenge. Like, what am I going to get? What am I going to get? When are we going to see results? It becomes something fun for them, and that's kind of the point. Band should be fun. First chair, tenor saxophone, all county wind ensemble, Levi Brignac. Second chair, alto saxophone. Nobody saw. Second chair, alto saxophone, all county wind ensemble, Dennis Maldonado. Third chair, clarinet, all county wind ensemble, Grace Tucker. Sixth chair, trumpet, all county wind ensemble, Izzy Cole.
Almost like in the show.
Sixth chair, clarinet, all county wind ensemble, Reed Reithmeyer. Okay. Before I give out anything else, I want to recognize my beginning band students who continued on to concert band this semester. I know I see Lucas Sullivan. Stand up, Lucas. Lucas started, the way my beginning band class is that I let them try different instruments. As you know, in marching band, we were hurting for percussionists, so I never do percussion in my beginning band class, but I wanted to this year. But he wanted to start on alto, and alto just wasn't vibing. And so he switched to percussion, and he has found his calling and is sold on band, which is really kind of the point. It's really my way of brainwashing. Right? So he drank the Kool-Aid, and so now he's a bona fide band guy, and I'm so proud of you, and I just wanted to make sure that you were recognized and everybody got to see you so that they could see where you go from here, and congratulations. I have another beginning band student. Where are they? Where are you? Where are you? Yes, okay, you're over here. All right, this is Liliana Trejo Zavaleta. Liliana started out on clarinet and was one of my clarinet stars in my beginning band class. And I don't know what it was, but I just thought a bass clarinet would look really good on her. And so I just handed her one, and she just took to it like a fish with water, duck with water. Anyway, it was good. Yeah. And I am so happy for you. I feel like you found your people, you found your home. I really hope you guys stick with it because it suits you and you do really well with it, and I'm so proud of you. And I know you've been nervous, but I mean, we all are whenever we take the stage, right? Yes. We all are. And so, I hope you know that you found your home, and we love you, and you're home now. And so I'm so proud of you, and I hope you continue. So let's give Lily a round of applause. There are a couple of other beginning band students who joined us in concert band. They're not here today. Holden did a refresher course in the fall, and Lexi Killian, who also was right up there with Liliana on the clarinet. So I'm so happy that they've discovered this other part of themselves. That's really what my beginning band class is for. So, what? And Daniel Stain Sneak, yeah, Daniel, one of Miss Ireland CDC students. I mean, he and the trombone are made for each other, and there's a possibility he'll stick with it too. So, just really proud of you guys for continuing. I wanted to make sure I said that. Way to go, guys. All right, so you got to see how our United Sound program worked at the concert. It's the ratio of a typical band student to new musician is 3 to 1. And so the number of students Miss Ireland chooses to be in that program depends on how many students I had in that class. You know, usually United Sound, as a national organization, other schools do it after school as a club, but my audition prep class is perfect for it because whenever we start up United Sound, audition season is over, and we've got the time to give to these students. So I had 14 students, which means Miss Ireland can pick 4 of her students to be a part of the program. She carefully selects them, usually older CDC students that are about to graduate or about to leave the school because they have aged out. Or in Ivan's case, she thought he would really excel, and Ivan's team, I think you know that he did. Yes. All 4 of our new musicians completed book 1. I've never seen that before. It was awesome, and I really think any anxiety my students had going into it, I think once they got a handle on it, they were really able to embrace these students and just be able to care for them in a musical way. And like I said at the concert, those parts they were playing were custom written by them. They were made to fit their ability level. I didn't do anything to help them with that. They did it all on their own. Me and Miss Ireland are just there just to monitor and in case anyone needs help. But it's a really magical journey I think they all went on. And so I want to recognize them all. On Ivan's team, Grace Tucker. Grace was Ivan's team leader. Also on Ivan's team, Levi Brignac. Madeline Whitlock came in a little bit after we had started the program, and she was kind of like a fill-in if I was missing any team member. I feel like you spent most of your time with Ivan, so I wrote on here Team Ivan. Madeline Whitlock, Team Ivan! On Team Ashley, we have Tegan Wilson. Also on Team Ashley, Chloe Graham. The team leader for Ashley, Reed Riedmeyer. On Team Wilder, we have Annika Walker. Also on Team Wilder, Sitong Liu. And the team leader for Wilder, Dale Davis. The team leader for Timmy Shirley, Izzy Cole.
I know you didn't just drink the water.
No.
No.
Yep.
No.
Also on Team Timmy, Jackson Ayers. Team Timmy, Cameron Levin. This is another student who would be in and out as he could be available, but I feel like he spent most of his time with Ivan, so Team Ivan, Dennis Maldonado. And also on Team Ivan, Varun Kumar. Most Improved, Outstanding Marcher, Rookie of the Year, and Leadership Award. So I guess I will start with the Outstanding Musician of the Year. I think it's very, very clear just how much the student contributes to our program, marching, concert, and otherwise. So it is my pleasure to give the Outstanding Musician Award to Izzy Cole. That I started. It was an award that I got when I was in high school as a first-year marcher. I mean, this kid's got it, looks good all the time. And so the Outstanding Marcher of the Year goes to Levi Brignac. Most Improved. You know, for some of these awards, it's hard to just pick one student that has improved throughout the year. I definitely have given it to 4 students at a time before, but this one, there was a clear one person who totally has improved from the beginning to the end, and I don't think I've ever given it to a guard student before, but this year it's Jaja Jabor. Sometimes this goes to a BLT member, sometimes it doesn't. This student is just always happy. Service with a smile is basically the way I could describe this person. Just always ready to help. So this year's Outstanding Leadership Award goes to Grace Tucker. Rookie of the Year. I had a hard time deciding. Like I said, sometimes it doesn't just go to one person. I have to do more than one. I couldn't decide. So I'll do this one first. This student is, I hope that they spin for as long as their career lets them. One of my Rookies of the Year is Gabby Myers. Said their name many times tonight, so it makes total sense for my other Rookie of the Year to be Dennis Maldonado.
Hello? Hey, it might work for a minute. Nobody move. Okay, let's talk John Philip Sousa. The John Philip Sousa Award was created in 1958, and it has been a part of Red Bank Band since 1960. So it is a rich band tradition, but also a rich Red Bank High School band tradition. We do have plaques hanging in the band room that date back to 1960. There is a plaque that's missing that I've never located, and I don't know what happened to it, but we have the very first John Philip Sousa plaque with the first 12 names on it. I think it's 12, and then we're missing one, and then we have all of the names after that. So if you ever get a chance, it's hanging right outside the office. Take a look. Several years ago, we had our 75th anniversary of the program since we started in 1941. I invited alums from all the years to come for like a nice reception, and they came play with us the game, and they wanted to know, oh, do you have that trophy from 1970, whatever? It was a big trophy, it was a big deal. And before I got here, someone threw away all of the trophies that predated 2000. So I was very sad to tell them, no, I'm sorry, we don't have that anymore. But I was able to show them the John Philip Sousa plaques, and they were very excited to see those names again. So I hope that those names are always hung in the band room. John Philip Sousa Award goes to an outstanding senior, and it can only go to one student per year. Their name goes into a national database. I found out recently not all schools do this award. I thought everybody did it. Everybody should do it. So I am going to reestablish it where I'm going next year, because it was a thing when I went there, and now it's not. I have feelings. Okay. This student, it is hard for me to explain the amount of hard work and the amount of dedication to this program this student has. They are going to go on to do great things, and incredible attitude, always a smile on their face, always trying to make other people's days better, regardless of what they happen to be going through. It's all about everybody else with this student. So I would like to honor Tegan Wilson tonight.
A very official John Philip Sousa Award certificate. She gets a desk trophy with her name on it with the silhouette of John Philip Sousa on it. She gets a pin. I don't know what she's supposed to do with that. Maybe you can put it on your letter. Yeah! And her name has already been engraved on the plaque extension. Right below, Jordan Austin, Brendan McDonough Kershaw, Christopher Smith, Tanner Swoyer, just to name a few. Tanner. Blake McCabe is also on here. Those are your So I want to show that to you, and I'm so proud of you, and I'm very excited for your future. You're going to be awesome at ETSU. I'm excited. Very deserved.
Hello? It's me. Okay. All right. So the next thing I want to do are these band superlatives. So you know how I bring my red backpack with me everywhere? Yeah. I did not bring it today. And I'm being punished for it because you're supposed to get a certificate with all the superlatives, and they're in my backpack. What have I learned? Bring the backpack literally everywhere. Okay. So, these superlatives were voted on by the students. All I do is count the votes. Izzy, yeah. I don't know. My keys are over there with my husband. Wave, dear. Yeah, there he is. Okay, so band superlatives. A few years ago, I decided to give them just like fun little toys that have to do with their award. So yeah. Let's start off with, now I do have my results somewhere. Here they are. Yeah. Most likely to become a band director. They're going to get a series of glow batons with which to conduct their band. Which key? 44? Yeah. So, this year, most likely to become a band director, and I owe you all certificates, Tegan Wilson. And the nice part about these batons is that when they go out, you can go buy more at the dollar store.
Yeah.
All right, friendliest. So whenever I give the kids this ballot, I put a full roster of all the kids, concert and marching, guard, 8th graders, on the back. And they all vote. It takes forever to count them. Friendliest gets the friendliest flower, the daisy. Yeah. This year, friendliest is Zsa Zsa Gabor. All right, funniest. Is funniest grammatically correct?
Yes.
It is? Okay. Because when I was in school, the superlative was wittiest, and I was like, that's a stupid word. I don't know. All right, what did I get for, oh yeah. This, is that right? Yeah, funniest. I have given a whoopee cushion in the past, but I couldn't find one, so I got some flarp. The funniest to make fart noises in a different way. This year, funniest was voted Levi Britnack. There you go. That's why he was voted funniest. Best dressed. They get a mirror so they can check themselves out, make sure they look presentable at all times. This year, best dressed was overwhelmingly Isaac Sproul. Check him out. Check him out. See this fash? Right here. There you go. So you can always check yourself out. There we go. Most band spirit. I usually give a pom-pom, but Dollar Store was skimpy this year. So I got them this really annoying clapper. Most band spirit. Very, very clear winner here, Izzy Cole. I hope you do. I hope you do. That's what it's for. Yeah. Let me just reiterate, I do not vote, and I promise I'm the most fair person on the planet, but most likely to be famous, I don't know why, but I won by a landslide. I was not on the roster. They wrote me in. I did not do it. So I was gonna get some sunglasses, but I was figuring out what toy I was gonna buy for each one before I counted the votes. And so I counted the votes, and I was like, wait a minute. And I kept counting, and I was like, hang on. Hang on. So I have like 12 pairs of sunglasses, so I'm good. All right. Most likely to march DCI. Oh no. I meant to bring sunscreen for that person. Okay. And I like to spread the wealth on these superlatives, so try to give a different person to each one, but when they get 85% of the votes, the second place winner wouldn't make sense, I think. So, Izzy, you got it again. I didn't bring sunscreen, so you can just wave to the people. Good. So you're just coming to shake my hand, which is now sweaty. Oh, a hug, okay.
Hug's better.
And yeah, there was no close second at all for either of those. I don't usually give the same person two things, but I couldn't not do that. And legit, she's been talking about DCI recently, so I really hope that you do it. Okay, most unpredictable. Most unpredictable, you get a mini Jenga, because you never know when it's going to fall over with whatever brick you pick, right? It's unpredictable. Get it? Okay. Most unpredictable goes to Cameron Levins. Most most reliable. I know that 2022 is almost over, but it was the dollar store, and here's a 2022 planner. You can start planning the rest of the year. How about that? Most reliable gets a planner. Reed Whitmire.
Terrible pattern. So
It's okay. I definitely
Production, okay. Okay, Drama Queen and Drama King. I just had bad luck finding the toys this year, but I think this has happened before where I couldn't find crowns, so I had to get some kind of lei thing. Madeline, you remember? Yeah. So the gentleman, the king, gets this one, and the queen gets this very sparkly, very girly one. Also, I felt bad that they didn't have a crown, so I got them some candy too. Okay, which one do you want to hear first, king or queen? King.
King.
Very clear winner. Again, I don't vote. Michael Phillips. This year's Drama King. This year's Drama King, yes. And this year's Drama Queen is Hannah Gamble.
I'm gonna eat it. Boy.
You gotta work? Okay. That's all the stuff I have to give out. I know there are some students that have some awards to give out. So if you are handing out Bob the Angry Astronaut, Jeremiah Fetch the Water, Welcome Freshman Girls, and I believe there's a new one, come on up. And the Rat, come on up. Come on up. Dennis, come on up. Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna these are all awards that were created by students, and they all have specific criteria. We're gonna start with Bob the Angry Astronaut. Bob the Angry, since he's the oldest, Bob the Angry Astronaut was created in 2004, so before I got here. It was created by a student named Brian Russell, who I taught whenever I was a tech here in 2001. So I sort of know him. He's a jokester. And there was a girl in his section who he just could not get her to laugh. She would not laugh at any of his jokes. So she felt like she could use a laugh. And so Bob the Angry Astronaut goes to a rising senior who could really use a laugh. And Tegan, tell us who wins Bob the Angry Astronaut this year. I love that. Yes. So Bob is old. He's 18, 19 years old. It's that exact same figurine that's been passed down now for the 19th time. Take good care of him and make sure you have him at next year's awards. Okay, the next one is Jeremiah Fetch the Water. This one was created, I think, in 2008 by a kid named Grant. Or actually, it's because of Grant. Grant was an alto saxophone player, just adorable, red hair, freckles. He was just precious. Very, very country accent. Very country. I mean, he talked like this, and it was so cute to listen to him. And it was during band camp, and we were about to go on we had a water break, and I guess he didn't want to get up to fill up his water bottle, and he asked somebody, "Will you go fetch me some water?" And it just became like, Jeremiah Fetch the Water, I don't know. So it goes to a rising junior with a sense of humor, and you have to sign the bucket whenever you get it. Lots of people have signed the bucket. This is not the original bucket, though. The original bucket fell apart. But I definitely see some old names. Oh, it does look like the original bucket.
Tanner, Travis, Brennan,
I see Amos Bailey here, 2009. I see Lisa Howard, 2008. Who was that? That's Judd Crane. Okay, yeah. All right, so this year, Jeremiah Fetch the Water goes to
Monica!
Annika. All right, so it sounds like now that we have done our research on the bucket, it was first given in 2007. Okay, so it's 16 years old. All right, next we have, I think the next one that was created was the freshman girls shirt. Freshman girls shirt. This shirt, I believe, was first owned by, does it say on it? Oh, yeah. It was first owned by Braden Payne. Everybody on this shirt is notorious for being a major flirt.
What about Micah?
A major flirt. Huh? Look, I'm not the one who makes these decisions. But that's the criteria. If it was given to Micah, then whoever gave it to him had a good reason, I guess. A big, big flirt. And Braden was the king of that. So, this shirt must be worn on the first day of band camp to the new recipient. And this year's recipient is?
Levi!
Levi. Yeah, I get it. Excellent, congratulations. You're a tall guy, so this is gonna be a short shirt for you. He'll make it work, I believe in him. Okay, our next award is the rat. What is his name again? Venison. This rat was given to the band by Charlie Cannon, who graduated in 2021, but he had it pretty much all 4 years, and he would leave it in random places around the band room to freak people out. Because it's not crazy to find a rat in the band room. And it could be real. So tell me what the criteria is.
This award is for this award. It's actually supposed to be given to a rising sophomore, but obviously I'm a junior. But you know, it's whatever. This is meant to be one of the band spirit awards. Most band spirit, just there to have a fun time, makes everyone feel good, brings the energy up. Just here to have a good time. So this year goes to Isaac Morales.
And they accidentally match. Meant to be. Excellent. Charlie was a good dude. That's a good prize to get for Charlie to have started that. Yes. We have a new award that has been created. So tell us about this. I'm gonna hand you the mic. You don't want the mic, okay.
Okay, so all 4 years I've been known for having an amazing watch Sandline. And I love this watch. I've had it for 6.5 years. Sadly, it broke at work. And I wanted to leave something behind for the band, and I wanted to make it something positive. So I'm turning my watch into an award. It can go to anyone rising into any grade. I want it to be for someone who has shown amazing potential, but just needs a small reminder to have confidence in their skills. And the first recipient for this award is going to be Chloe.
Excellent. I love it. Now, I mean, these are all student created. I love every one of them. It is awesome. It is great. It is what makes Red Bank Band great. This whole attitude of us being together and playing together, and it's a family. It's a home in that band room. So, and it's one that I will miss. It's one that I definitely will miss. So, all right. That's all the stuff we got, guys. If you would like some more food, we definitely... we have some band booster announcements. Stay tuned.
First of all, thank you for coming. We are currently looking for a new treasurer and a new secretary. If you are interested, please let us know. I can't talk too much about this or I'm going to cry, but we love you.
about insurance. I have been here longer than I've been married. I had both of my children while being here. This place will always be a part of my story and a happy, happy part of my story. I don't know what else to say besides thank you for making it so special. Because I stay and do what I do for you. It's all for you guys. And it's been amazing. And I'm excited for what the future holds for Red Bank High School Band. That's it. Go in.
And we ought to put the food stuff away. The rest of the